Hey everybody, Baby Papaya back at you again with another YouTube video. So this YouTube video is going to be a tad bit different than most of my videos. It's going to be what I like to call a VOD review. So I got a new team, PCC, and we're having our first game. This I would say our first real game, and I want to just kind of look at like the errors and as well as explain to new players, to people that are interested in learning, kind of my thought process. Now, um, I don't know if I should spoil it. I want to say I spoil it because I think it's part of the experience and why I'm VOD reviewing this, right? But we did lose this game. I'm Iggy versus Pinzo's Gadget. So to simplify, the game has been it's a relatively passive game. There's gonna be a lot of bad rotations in a way, a lot of misplays, but it's something that I think that can be very interesting to learn. So we're gonna skip ahead and we'll just discuss what we're seeing. I hate that I'm hearing the audio in the game. All right, so what we were doing right there in the beginning was just in case they were invading, I would basically stand in this corner and kind of look down this line and see if I see him invade or anything. I was kind of moving around. So here we're against Gadget. Gadget's not necessarily, she's relatively passive. In reality, Gadget can be a little aggro in the beginning because she does have her passive. So she has her passive up and she sees that I throw my firebomb, she could go aggro into me, right? She'll have a shield. I could also kind of do the same thing, but her Q kind of goes through my turrets, or her primary ability goes through my turrets. So it's not like, she can jump and hit me too. I try to use the turrets to kind of defend me a little bit. Maybe they can hit the turret instead of me. But I would say Gadget technically kind of has like the slight advantage when it comes to poke. I have a little bit of clear speed advantage. So right here we're just kind of farming it up. I'm just kind of playing it out. Now one thing I know is like right there we're gonna see Grux is gonna finish buff at about a minute 47. This always happens like almost for every jungler. So at a minute 47 you're gonna take this buff. Usually after the first wave you can look at putting a ward down at 2s or whatnot. Now, here I'm just looking for getting another clear on the wave. I know he's going to be at 5 camp for this, so I'm not really too worried. I also don't necessarily care too much as I have a ward here for my team. And let me see, this game, I do want to, yeah, I'm going to put a ward right here. Not necessarily to see the Grux, but to see if he comes down for my river buff. I know he shouldn't really be coming for a gank on me. His gank would have came sooner after taking the 2 camp. Like that's when you would go for a gank. You wouldn't really go 5 gank, go back to 2 camp. So it'd be kind of a little trolly. It wouldn't be a good play. Although it could technically confuse the mid maybe and you could get lucky. That's just kind of the risk that I took. And what I do is when I poke him with my Molotov, it's because I'm trying to stack my crest. I want to get my crest up, right? You get damage from your ability hitting him. And then I just kind of clear up the wave, right? So that's what the entire goal is right here. I'm trying to see, in general, what can I do with the Gadget like throughout? And then I'm also trying to test out like how fast, what's his priority? Is he focusing me or is he gonna focus clear and just farm up? Now, this game, I tend to do a few more rotations than the Gadget. It does end up kind of hurting me. I should say, in our defense, in terms of it, not necessarily an excuse, but just what we're seeing here. B. Crace is supposed to be our offlaner, and Juju is a new person. So we have a field. Usually we have last Pyrex on our team. So you're gonna see a little bit of some like just what's gonna overall happen of just like misplayed comms and whatnot. You're not gonna hear the comms per se, but you may possibly see them. All right. So all in all, we're just gonna be farming a lot of this. Now I know that he didn't necessarily cross here, so I'm kind of just putting in pressure, messing around with him a little bit. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna go and take this now. But I told him he took my jungle. I'm like, okay. I was kind of just playing around with him. Now Grux left it for him, so there's an unfortunate thing that happened there. Doesn't truly matter. I can stay. I'm pretty sure I back after like one more wave anyway. So I can start getting mega. So I can start putting a lot more clear. But, as you can see, mid lane is relatively basic when it comes to high level play. It's kind of basic in general. You just kind of want to farm up. Fortunately, duo got a little beat up. We're going to prioritize just what we're seeing here. And it's kind of something that I see is that I kind of know that our duo isn't going to be as clean as I would have expected usual. So see, he went a little aggro here, and I was a little confused because I'm like, what is your main goal here? Because like, I can just kind of walk away. You don't have that much mana. I know you're not going to necessarily kill me. I got a little bit worried of seeing a Grux, but I'm like, you were right side previously. I don't know. Like, I was a little bit like, I don't know what you're doing. I clear this and then I look at backing off of that. So it's like understanding, you know, the level of comfort you have in lane is from understanding where a jungler is going to be most of the time, right? And yeah, so from a minute 47, you know they're going to clear red, then they're going to move on to 5 camp, and then we're going to go on to 2 camp. It's very rare. Only people that really are going to go and take 2 camp immediately are really squishy people, most likely Kalari. Kalari might take it and look for an invade, might look for pressuring something, look for a gank, because she's a very, you know, she's feast or famine. So here we're going to throw it back. Now, I'm not saying anything better I can necessarily improve on because I feel like it'd be a waste fighting a gadget. She just has her shield that's going to sustain her. She has a really easy time farming. There's nothing I personally can really gain off of it. My entire goal is to look for pushing the wave, rotation. Push the wave, rotation, right? So yeah. So right here, she did it back. I was telling him she reset her tempo terribly, right? Like I'm like, she did a bad tempo reset. I'm gonna clear this wave right now. So I'll put a turret down. I'm like just kind of clearing it. I do want the minions to destroy that turret so she doesn't get it. It's kind of like just some damage, destroy it, and then try to get something. Unfortunately, I don't get 6. I don't see anything I can really take in here. So I come down, you know, I take that. Don't know why I really put a turret there. No reason, you know. But here, see, because this is what I want to do. I wanted to take Fangtooth. So that's kind of like why, like, in my head, I remember this moment. I was like, I want to take Fangtooth. I'm like, why did I have put a turret there? We could have took it even faster. But it was a no contest Fangtooth. You know, a 5-minute Fangtooth, when you have an Iggy and all that stuff, you should definitely do Fangtooth early in general. So it's something that people should get the mindset, especially when you start climbing. Maybe let your team know early in chat, guys, I really want to take Fangtooth 5 to 7 minutes. You know, tell them in the game chat. That can definitely help out. And they try to like do some contests and all that stuff. They're not gonna really cook anything here. You know, we took that. I don't think anything really. Oh, he gets a kill here. We take that out. Now I'm trying to tell my team here, I need help. I need help to get back to my lane. I'm losing farm. So what I wanted was, I really wish that my jungler came with me. And here I'm baiting them. Unfortunately, the bait took a little bit too long overall, right? We should do walk away with a kill. He'll flash, he gets an ult off. Now here's what happened here, because this is when I kind of... I ran down, he missed the basic. I went here, and I just tried to dodge and distract. I was hoping that my Zarus could get a kill. Got the lock on Q. I don't know if they actually got her. I think she walks away, unfortunately. So, super... Did my Decker miss that? Let me go check. Did my Decker miss that? Oh, she flashed out. Okay, that's fine. Unfortunate, so she still had flash. Alright. So we got that. So kind of why, you know, go through how I'm playing. So running straight to lane. I wanted to go Mega because I felt like Mega would just clear lane really quick. That was my entire goal. I like to go Calm and like solos because it stacks off the turrets and all that, and I'll shoot them really quick. So like maybe Calm could actually been a better, you know, maybe Calm could have possibly be a better pick overall for clearing the lane since that procs off of combustion. So, yep. So I'm kind of just watching. So here I just did this full clear. I know she's backing. Put those turrets down and destroy it. What I really, in reality, I know I did this thing here, but I want to go back really quick. There's a mistake I made. What I should have done with these turrets is wait for these enemies to come here and throw my turrets here. The turrets would provide enough like overall damage and tankiness to distract a tower, take out the minions, and then the towers would be destroyed. That way she can't get them. Right now I'm going to destroy this and she has a chance to get all the turrets and get free, what, 15, you know, 15, 20 gold or something. It's minimal gold, but gold is still gold. It's time. Time is very important in this game. 1 second, 0.1 second. You know, 1 HP. It matters. So that's the one thing that I would say is if you do something like this, you know they back, put it in here so the tower will just destroy them. You know, and also your minions will probably stay alive a little bit longer, do a little bit more damage to tower. So here, did a rotation. I saw some stuff going over here. I overall didn't necessarily like this play because I had no mana. I don't necessarily know why I did this. This was a very stupid play. I think it was me coming to help the steal, but I have no mana and there's nothing for me to gain off of this. What would have just been better would be a tempo reset. I do think we just get out and fine, but it's just like, it's kind of a waste of time. Look how much time right now I'm wasting, right? I wasted so much time on that rotation. He probably could have got out by himself. We probably baited it and had a higher chance of dying. And now I'm going to back. Now, they're going to take mini prime. So they didn't push this out, which is really weird. So that's a mistake from Pinzo. I don't know why they didn't do that. But, you know, the wave's going to come in. If it did come in, it gets crashed. I lose some farm, right? 1, 2. Oh, it's a cannon wave. Took that one. Got the cannon wave. So I lost 1 farm off of it. Could have lost a lot more if Pinzo played that better. You know, that's what I'm seeing. So now, not much rotations from both of us. Like, not any good efficient rotations. Nothing's really going on in this game in terms of the mid lane. It's a very boring passive lane, you know. Just getting river buff. You know, can't really do too much to Gadget besides his Zara's ult. Now this Zara's ult was a little bit interesting. I was like, oh god, okay, but you know, we could fight this. We got the kill off of it. So we kind of cooked them there. So it ended up being a pretty good play. I don't think he got a stag from it, unfortunately. Yeah, here Aurora came. I don't think we actually got a ping MIA on that. And then here I think we're fighting. So like here, you know, following up is pretty good. There's nothing I feel like I missed out on or anything like that. I had some takiness. Grux was getting beat up. Aurora also kind of getting beat up but no mana. So overly cooked. Push his wave up. Now here we're seeing Fangtooth come up, so you know, I wanna go back and I wanna get that Fangtooth. I wanna prep for Fangtooth, right? Fangtooth is coming up. Now I think I know what the mistake was here. Left lane, I think messed up their they messed up a stun and they got caught out. So here I'm coming here, clear this wave. Now we're gonna go Fangtooth, right? Fangtooth is very important. It's free gold and it gives you buffs, and if you can get third Fang, it's gonna be super helpful, right? So here I am kind of just playing it out, and I was kind of waiting, seeing what's going on here. I have a feeling this is what's going on. So I am waiting for my jungle to give me like the awareness, you know, what should we do? So like, unless my jungler is like, let's go Fangtooth, I'm not going to hit Fangtooth, right? I'm just going to sit here, farm, and get whatever. I think I'm below an XP right here from my rotation. I mean, levels. Okay, no, so not too much. But we did have a mistake in 2 of our rotations, and he could have punished me a lot more. So here I took this buff, and this is when they actually, this is when they get caught out over there. Let's take a look, honestly, what happened here. So he missed this circle. I remember he told me he missed the circle. They got the slow, and they used their entire kit and got caught up by the Grux. Wasted blink. Our Sparrow died because she got baited, basically. Zarus gets caught out. Yep. Now Decker dies. And yeah, I remember this. I was like, bro, why did you guys do that? Fangtooth is up. Just group up. It's not, you know, they almost had it. They could have got 2 kills off of it. So it's the issue is B Crazy's gap. So if you see B Crazy, tell him he's gap for me. Yeah, and we lost it. I put my 2 turrets there to try and see if you could try and take it, you know. That's it. It's just the game a chance. I came here. I know I have pretty good clear and all that. I saw the didn't see Grux come in, and I saw these 2 guys, so I'm like, I need to clear this, get a little bit, you know, a little aggressive and keep these guys here, because I don't want them to back. I want to keep their tempo reset. This was kind of a weird play. I don't think I took it. It's just kind of weird, right? I jumped down here, now I don't have vision, and if the Grux comes back, I'm kind of dead. Like, you know, they're playing weirdly aggressive, so I should have sat back and just kind of like, oh, they're gonna take gold, and I might be able to steal with the RMB from a long distance. That's it. Yep. Back in here, right? We have low mana. We want to get our tempo, and we'll go back to lane. So much time was wasted there. Let's take a look at, you know. So right now we were probably gonna lose close to another wave. Nah, so the wave's coming back. We might lose a little bit of farm, right? But like this is where I start to kind of fall off a tad bit in my farm. It's just, you know, in my rotation, in my tempo itself. Right, we still went left for no gain. I took the XP. When I took the XP, I should have backed out and left. Right, that's what it should have been. Or I stay there for farm. Did a rotation here. I think yeah, I went in there, was able to steal that. They were able to get this tower. I wanted to get left tower. Now I do a big mistake here, and it's overextending. And you should avoid overextending at all times. Now remember, I like to say that towers are designed to fall, right? So they will fall eventually if you are winning the game. It doesn't matter. You do not need tier 2 tower to win the game. It's 100 gold or 150 gold, I think. If you're there by yourself, you get a lot more, but it really isn't worth it, right? So I put my turrets down. We got this. I'm telling my team, let's get another tower. Let's get another tower. We can get another tower. So here, you know, honestly, I do think that we could have got another tower if Decker came, because we knew that we killed those two guys, and we can see that the Grux is there. So I don't know why she really went to go throw a ward here, because we had awareness of what was going on right here. So I just didn't have the what do you call it? The turrets to kind of put a lot of damage on here, and we at this point we overstayed. If anything, we should have took the wave, backed off easily. Now I made another mistake here that was really bad. You'll see it really quick. I walked into that wall, made me hit that. I got bodied off of it, you know, so that was super unfortunate. I mean, it would have been nice if Decker kind of put a little bit more support, you know, level to it, but it is what it is, you know. It was an overextend, not worth it. Like, I just, you know, I ruined that. Now Prime is about to be up. They can have a much better time setting up. They have one person down on the map. In this case, two actually, with Steel being down. But they at least know that I'm down for 27 seconds. They can push this wave really quick and then do whatever they want with mid. And look, I'm losing like mid farm right now. I'm probably gonna lose about 2, maybe even 3 waves of farm, right? It's 15 minutes in, so it's gonna be, I'm gonna lose, I think I lose an extra cannon or something. So it's not worth it. It's not worth doing plays where you're overextending. Don't, you know, you gotta watch out for that. So don't overextend. So now looking at my build, I went with a Wraith leggings. I don't know if Wraith leggings would have been perfect. I think that I probably should have went more ability haste, and that's what's nice about so getting Tainted Scepter gives you true damage Malice stacks. So you do a ton of damage with Malice. I think it's 4 plus 1% magic power, and it gives you heals, which would have helped a little bit with the Muriel heals, and the Grux heals, and her Tempest. So I think that was a mistake on my part too. Also, ability haste helps, and you know, I'd have my turrets faster. I have my firebomb faster. I have everything faster. So I think it was a little bit of a mistake getting Wraith leggings, even though I'm like, you know, pretty fine here. But look how much farm I'm down right now. I didn't do a good job, you know, with my rotations and getting farm. So farm is very important, and I'm showing you here how bad the rotations I did were, and how I like to say that a gank should be 3 seconds, right? 3-second gank. Like that's really what it is. Once you enter a lane, you do the gank and you leave. Why? Because you might have someone following you. Your mid lane might be following you. I tend to not really follow my mid laner unless it's a very easy way for me to clear. Hopefully I throw my pings and my duo knows and they back off. That's, you know, in comp play, I'm calling my MIAs as soon as I don't see them in lane. I'm saying I'm not sure where the gadget is, you know. I am doing that. So they shouldn't really be getting ganked by gadget and getting pressured. That shouldn't be happening, at least, you know, what I think at least. So, you know, we're farming. We don't have tower, so just kind of seeing what's going on. Fortunately, we lost 2 people, so we're just trying to farm up, you know, and try to get whatever lead. But that's when things definitely start going downhill. I'm down a lot in farm. You know, I'm not necessarily cooking. That farm is permanent. Farm is permanent. I am down 50 farm permanently. I can get back up there, right? I can get back up 50 farm, but that means I'm still down 50 farm because I missed it before, right? Like, does that make sense? You know, you're always down the farm, right? That you don't get. Yeah, I saw that guy. I'm like, I'm just gonna take it as free gold. So I want to push this tower. So right now, see, this is when I do that technique. Put the turrets there. In reality, I should put the turrets in the same spot, because then if this gets destroyed really quick, it'll be in the same fire pit, right? Because it's gonna get destroyed anyway. It will destroy that. He has no turret gold. We take that. Now this is another risk. Now this was a little bit unfortunate. I wanted this really bad because of the extra gold. Also thought we would get it a lot faster. The dilemma with the technique that I just did is now I only have 1 turret down instead of the 2 that are down. But here is a little bit unfortunate. I literally got 4 man. I got 3 man ganked. You know, have my Zarus with me. I think he gets traded. I think he actually escapes and I get traded out. I just got completely caught off guard. You know, I threw that. I think we actually got the Grux, but it's just, you know, I got the tower and anything, I should be the one that dies. The dilemma though, what is the dilemma with this entire trade? I'm gonna give him away. I'm gonna giving away a Fang. That Fang is gonna give him extra out of combat movement speed right now, right? An advantage because they haven't gotten it yet, right? But they're basically gonna get it, and they're gonna get 100 gold each and extra combat movement speed. What did this get my team? 100 gold each. I get an extra 300, but I'm already down a lot right now in a team-based game. I should have been prepped up and ready for Fangtooth because we have a Sparrow. One team fight, we win the game, you know? Really bad. I'm going to give them so much here because what's going to happen is now I'm dead. We don't just lose Fangtooth. They get free farm in mid lane. They get free pressure. They get the ability to ward more comfortably being down and carry, right? Now here, my Sparrow just got caught out. Can't do too much. No one really went in on our team, and it kind of got beat up, you know. So here, yeah. Fortunately, got beat up. Now they got Fangtooth, they got more kills, they get free farm. We're losing farm. We are losing so much farm. Look at me, 138 farm to 181 now. I am losing so much farm. And I saw it, I'm like, bro, I am losing so much farm, you know? And this is the type of stuff that you gotta look at and see, you know, where are your mistakes? And in this game, it was me completely losing farm, doing bad rotations, not looking for things that are securable, right? Doing stupid plays, right? Because one lane at this point, 18 minutes in, equals taking a tower down, right? So me taking the tower down and losing 2 to 3 lanes of farm, you know, waves, I'm down a lot. Go back here, and you know, right now I'm not gonna lie to you, like slightly tilted in a way, right? Like, ah, damn it, I'm down so much. What can I do? So I'm just trying to see what can I kind of take. Can I take some jungle here? You know, right now, you know, we're looking at what's on the map, what's available to take. Right, we want to prioritize objective. Right now, we want Prime. Prime is coming up. Now, in reality, a fight here is slightly wasted because if we risk something here, right, on both teams, right, it's not going to benefit us for Prime. We kind of want to test them a bit, but Zara's going to really aggro. I see the Aurora really, you know, do something. I'm getting really heavy because I know the Grux is low and used a lot in this kit, and Aurora is really low. So I go into my ult, knock him up, get the kill. Don't know what was really going on here, but Gadget was cooking something up with them. Super unfortunate. So unfortunately, Gadget was able to get the double onto them. I'm not necessarily sure what happened here. I went to go for the Grux. If I could get the double kill trade, it'd be fine. I think he survived literally off the Mariel shields. That's super unfortunate. Darn, didn't get him. So here, I'm just trying to survive. And I think here I made a mistake of telling my team to go in. What I meant by this was kind of like, go in, like, help me. So here, Sparrow is starting to go in on this, but she just got completely obliterated. What did she get obliterated by exactly? So I got that. Now I think this is where I was like, go in. So I took this river buff and kind of we're all fighting now. She's going to be sitting in laser and Decker has a bomb. I think she's getting, so she got beat up by the Twin Blast Q and she's in the laser zone right now. She got stunned. Run away. She got hit by the grenade. Wow. She died really quick, to be honest with you. I'm just low on mana, and we just lost a, you know, very disorganized fight overall. Probably better just to let us die and then reset. If we died sooner, we would get Prime, right? Maybe I just die and we have set up for Prime. But this nice little delay of the continued chasing and all this stuff. If they're gonna have a much easier initial engage on Prime, right? Setting up wards and things like that. We're gonna have trouble clearing wards and things like that. So yeah, see, so I get to lose a nice little wave right now, unfortunately. Probably should have stayed uncleared, but I wanted to reset so we could prep for Prime. I probably should have looked at the map and see what's going on. I probably didn't see anybody at all, so I thought they were going Prime, and then boom, now you start seeing, Gadget mid, this guy's here, you know. So like, shoot. So they're not in theory taking prime. Taking prime without the carry is wild. So now we're just kind of, our goal is to take prime. 20 minutes in, you want to take prime. You know, that's basically what it is. Yep. So we're just trying to clear, pay attention to what we can, try to get some vision down, see where people are going to come from. Are they trying to catch me out and all that stuff? Farm, 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 farm. Let's take a look at the farming. 170 to 215. I caught up, but I was down 50 farm. Imagine if I had all that farm, I'd have more than him. I have 220, you know. All that farm totaled up, you know, I'd have half an item. The amount of levels I'd have, the XP that I have. What's the levels? He has a level on me. This game was a game lost because of, well, I want to say me. Like it was a game lost by just not playing properly. We just did not play properly. There wasn't anything that felt, you know, like anyone was spectacular or anything. It was just bad plays, it felt like. So I'm trying to get some turrets down, right? You know, we're trying to start a fight. I'm wasting so much time on my turrets. I did go Spellbinder here, right, to get some slow. I wish you could do that. I think it gives you 10 ability haste, but I'm losing ability haste like from not getting Wraith Leggings, and I'm behind. So how am I gonna succeed by building pen, right? And really, you know, basically it's pen. You have 90 magic power, but pen doesn't necessarily help you unless you're really far ahead or you're an assassin, right? I build this for the movement speed mostly, and I'm not gaining anything off of it. Wraith Leggings has been bad for me. So it wasn't a good item to build. It wasn't the item I needed. You know, in this case, like I said, Tainted Scepter and then Dreambinder, we're just getting really beat up. We don't have good chase potential. I don't think even getting a Dreambinder is worth it. I think this was a bad play. If anything, if I'm behind, I can go Caustica and get some penetration. It's a pretty good item in general. They don't really have much magic resist though. So it's, you know, I heard him backing, so I was close to canceling that back. But right now, right, Prime is coming up. I have nearly 0 mana right now. And look at the play I do here. This is kind of stupid. Prime is up. Prime is the most important thing in the entire game. What am I doing right now? I was hoping I could get this turret really quick. So I put both of my turrets down. And they're just converging on me so well, unfortunately. I was hoping I would actually be able to kill this Aurora. But I have no mana. I got 2 turrets. And the Grux came onto me. Now, I think what I saw originally was I saw Steel next to the Grux. I want to take a quick look at what happened here. And I was hoping that he would kind of delay him a bit. Instead, he didn't do anything for me. Because I honestly could have had a chance at killing Aurora and it would have been different. Yeah, there was a chance of me taking care of Aurora right there, and Steel kind of just let it pass. And then they're gonna take a Fangtooth off. I mean, a Primal off of it, and I'm going in my head. I made a stupid ass mistake. You know, they're taking a free Prime 23 minutes in. The amount of times I say that you should never ever die at 20-minute Prime. This is a stupid mistake. Now, in theory, what I would say here, Mercy shouldn't dive at all. Like, first Prime is important, but you can still sustain off of it. The Steel, what you should do with the Steel, what Mercy should do is prepare for Primal, and we would take, you know, hopefully he has a Steel on Primal, because he'll be there, he'll be ready for it, he has better awareness and all this stuff at Primal. Here, he's rushing in here, he's gonna die. So that's the one thing that, like, you know, I could say to Mercy's like, that was it, you shouldn't go in and steal Prime, because Primal is the counter to Prime, right? So stealing Primal would allow us to, you know, be able to clear. So Mercy would go in for the steal on Primal. If he gets it, now he dies, but we're still alive. We could either kill them if we have the good security amongst us, right? Or we just go back and we just protect the base, because we counter what Prime offers, because it's true damage. Armor doesn't do anything, it's true damage, right? So that's what should have happened. and I want to keep note of that. And then here I am just trying to steal it, right? I'm putting my turrets here. Hopefully we could take it. Unfortunate. Couldn't get it, right? And this is kind of just where it goes downhill. Right now at this point, nothing crazy is going to happen here. It's just kind of trying to survive long enough. But we just got out damaged. They have double buff. It's very, very hard to stop double buff. That's where our con is. And we're just kind of one by one falling. Try to kill the Muriel here. My goal off of this play here, so it was to kill the Muriel and then distract these guys. Now let me tell you, holy crap, were these guys fast as heck, man. So he got a movement speed buff. That's what definitely got him. But Grux was going freaking ham. It's absolutely insane how quick melee is. Got slowed there, and I'm just getting freaking... Oh, he flashed... That's actually, I was wondering that. I didn't hear the flash there. I was wondering how the heck he caught up to me. TB, I'm like, okay, Muriel speed boost, right? And I could hopefully just dodge this corner, come here, and just be able to just survive. That's my goal. Just to distract them, to give my team a little bit of, take away some of the pressure there. That was the goal of that entire play. Unfortunately, they caught up. They took pressure, and we took the L there. Just a lot of bad position plays. I wouldn't say, we had a little bit of a gap when it came to just like what our usual team comp is. We're a new team as well. We haven't played with each other. I play with Be Crazy. I don't play with Chicken, Mercy, or Juju that much. So I don't know anything like about how they play necessarily. I know Mercy's relatively aggressive. And I know Chicken can cook with Pyrex. And he can cook as a carry. And he's a controller player, right? And I know Be Crazy can play support. But he is not he's a pub support. Ever so slightly, and if anything, he's a Narbash player, not a Decker player. But that's basically it. And I just kind of want to share this, see, I wanted to take a look at it. I'm like, let me see if this could be kind of like a video that people would be interested in, because I haven't really released a video. I am very, very disappointed in Pred state right now, and there isn't much like I don't feel happy. I don't know, like really, even like I try to stream and I try to like have enjoyment in the game, but it just hasn't been fun, mainly due to just the rank decisions, how broken some of the characters are right now, how imbalanced casual matchmaking is. And ranked isn't very balanced either, but at least gives you a goal in a way. Maybe eventually it'll be more balanced, right? So I'm just disappointed at everything Omega has to offer, and I'm very, very upset with Pred. So I just kind of been down in terms of like, making videos or whatnot. I haven't been up to it. I forget to press record and all that stuff. But I want to do this video since it is a scrim and it's something that I can learn, you can learn, team can learn, and we'll cook it up from that. But it's basically how high level play is designed to play, right, and how the gist of it. Then from that, it's all micro and macro. Very small little details is going to make you improve. And unfortunately, I played poorly. And I would definitely say that I a lot of this fault I feel like is my mistake in this game. But like I said, it's a learning. We're all learning, right? And this is the fun thing about scrims. It's a good time to learn 5-stack, and we still had fun. We're a team and we're trying to work things out. So what do you guys think of this video? If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe for more content. And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. So on that note, take it easy. Have a good one. Good luck in your games, and I'll catch you later. Peace.